Hello to all my Facebook friends. I feel like it has been a year since I've been in my kitchen, but I'm super excited to share with you a brand new product that is getting released Friday, August 10th. It's one of our new fall products, but they're doing an early release. So I thought I would go on here live and share it with all of you. Some of you may have seen this past weekend and part of the end of last week, I was in Chicago at our national conference, and we have 30 new products coming out that are amazing. You're not going to want to miss them, and I will do a new product reveal probably another 2 weeks from now, so a little bit closer to September 1st. But I did want to share with you the microwave pasta maker that is coming out Friday. And I am taking pre-orders between now and Friday for these. And if you order 1, 2, 3, 4, however many you order, and pick them up from my house in Alabaster, you will get free shipping and free tax. Or you can have it delivered straight to your front door for a flat $5. So instead of the typical $7.25 and up, it'll be a flat $5 to ship to your house. So yesterday I made a batch of mac and cheese, and I got one little taste of it before John Allen took it and ate the rest. So I thought I would go on here live and make it for you guys, and then share some other recipes that are available if you get one of the pasta makers. I will share all these recipes with you, so you'll have tons of uses for your new pasta maker. So you might be wondering, okay, so what the heck is the pasta maker? It kind of just looks like a regular bowl, but it's 2 pieces. It is in the same family as our ceramic egg cooker and our new breakfast sandwich maker. You get both of these pieces. This red top, it's silicone. It is to keep it from boiling over, but allow it still to steam and froth, because that's what pasta does. But you won't have the mess in your microwave. So absolutely love this product because they thought of everything. So without further ado, let's make some quick microwave mac and cheese. Some fresh mac and cheese instead of out of the box with all the preservatives and all the stuff that we don't want to be eating. And then I'll go over a few other things while we're waiting for it in the microwave. So you're simply going to take your pasta maker base and add, I'm doing just a 1 serving. So if you wanted to do 2 servings, you could double this, but we're just going to do 1 serving. So you're going to add 6 ounces worth of pasta. This is just Publix brand elbow pasta. No big deal, buy the cheapest, no need to spend money on expensive pasta. So put that in the bottom, kind of spread it out so that it's even, and then we're going to do 3/4 a cup of water. And I don't know if I told y'all, but that was 2 ounces. I may have said that wrong. 2 ounces of pasta, 6 ounces of water. So we're going to pour that in there, and then I'm going to put the lid on here. So just kind of fit it down on the sides. It's going to be pretty snug. So it's going to look like this. Don't know if y'all can see. Just like our popcorn maker, so if you're familiar with that, when I put this in my microwave does have a round tray. I'm going to offset it. So I don't have a good visual, but let's say that this is the center of my microwave trays right here. I'm going to set it off to the side so that it rotates all the way around and cooks evenly. We're going to cook this for, it says 6 minutes. Yesterday I did find that I needed about 7 minutes. So I'm going to do 7 minutes today, and while we're doing that, we're going to prep our cheese and talk about some other recipes. So hold tight, let me put this in my microwave. Okay, so that is going for 7 minutes, just with enough pasta for 1 serving. When that comes out, we're going to add a little evaporated milk, and we need some cheese. So let's talk about cheese for a second. Any of you that have been to any of my parties or ever paid attention to anything that I ever say about cheese will all know that I do not buy pre-shredded cheese. I don't care what type of cheese, Parmesan, mozzarella, cheddar, Colby, Monterey Jack, any of that. I do not buy pre-shredded cheese unless the entire grocery store is out of every single block of cheese and I have absolutely no other choice. I always shred my own cheese. And there's two main reasons I shred my own cheese. Number one is because it is less expensive. I'm not paying for someone else or a machine to shred my cheese, and I am not paying for the extra preservatives they add to the cheese that I don't want. So it is more cost effective to buy fresh cheese. And number two is it's healthier. So when you buy any pre-shredded cheese, does not matter what kind, even if it's in the deli section and it's kind of a gourmet shredded Parmesan cheese, all of it has a preservative in it called cellulose. And the primary ingredient of cellulose is sawdust, wood fiber. It is a natural preservative. It is also contained in a lot of our boxed items. If you go look at the grocery store the next time you're on the cheese aisle, pick up some cheddar cheese that's pre-shredded. It's that little powdery coating on the cheese. What is the purpose of the cellulose? It is in there to keep the cheese from sticking together. So the sawdust draws out all the moisture of the cheese and keeps it from becoming just one big clump. And it will keep it from molding as quickly. Will pre-shredded cheese mold? Absolutely. Eventually it will mold and you're going to throw that whole bag away because you can't pick out the molded pieces. Why do we not really care for pre-shredded cheese? To actually cook with it. It doesn't melt as easily. It has very little flavor. And you're eating a lot of sawdust, not just your cheese. So, the number one reason that most people tell me why they don't shred their own cheese is because they say it takes too long. It takes them too long to shred it, so it's just easier to buy the pre-shredded cheese. At my parties, I typically am needing to shred an entire block of cheese. Here, we're just going to do, yesterday I did half a block, and my 11-year-old said, the next time you make it, don't do quite as much cheese. Whoever tells you not to do as much cheese? But I did realize you were supposed to do a half a cup of cheese, and 1 8-ounce block is actually 2 cups shredded. So yeah, I had doubled the cheese. So today we're going to try it with just the right amount. We're going to do 1/4 of the block. Anyway, at my parties, I typically shred an entire 8-ounce block of cheese. And when I do that, it takes me less than 60 seconds to shred that entire block of cheese using our microplane coarse grater if it is a soft cheese, microplane fine grater if I'm doing Parmesan, Romano, any kind of hard cheese. So I always tell people, you might think you're saving time by buying pre-shredded cheese, but you really are not, because usually it takes you more than 60 seconds to get into the bag of pre-shredded cheese. You're going to have to try to get the seal off. Half the time it doesn't work, so you've got to go find some scissors to cut it open. Then you mess up the resealable feature of that pre-shredded cheese, so you've got to find a Ziploc bag to store the extra in or put it in some sort of container. By the time you've done all of that and you use that cheese that has no flavor and doesn't melt, you could have shred your own cheese. So I'm going to use the microplane coarse grater. Couple little tips if you have this or you down the road ever get this product. The handle to make it unlock, you just put your thumb on the side and kind of pull the handle towards you, and you can do it with it standing upright, which is what I will do, or you can hold it out all the way and shred directly into a bowl, and then to store, you're just going to store it flat. It does come with a protective cover, so when you reach in your drawer, you won't get cut. It also comes with a food holder. I'm not really sure where mine is at, but you use that food holder to put the cheese down in there, or carrots if you're grating carrots, because I do use this for carrots, chocolate, nuts, things like that that you might grate. But you can put the cheese or any of those other items I mentioned down in there and then slide it back and forth. You won't cut your fingers. I am used to using it without that particular piece just because I shred so much cheese. But just know, if you do get this product at any point, it will come with that other little piece. So what are we going to do? We're going to do it standing upright, and hopefully y'all can see this. This is just about 1/4 of a block of the cheese, and you just go back and forth over the blade, and I'm shredding all my delicious cheese. I actually think I'm going to end up doing a little more, because he may say that half a block was too much, but I think we need a little more than this. So let's get just a little bit more. And I do, as you can see, I do store my cheese just in a Ziploc bag, just so that I make sure and it stays airtight. I'll use just a little bit more. Most of the time I'm shredding the entire block, so it doesn't even really matter, but for those times where we're just having, you know, some cheese and crackers or whatever, I do store the excess in a Ziploc bag. If you are someone that you buy in bulk, go to Costco, Sam's, buy your big, huge block of cheese, come home and divide it up, shred it all, put it in individual Ziploc bags or some sort of little containers, and you can freeze it. Take it out about 30 minutes before the tacos are ready, or 30 minutes before you want to sprinkle it on a salad, and then you will have fresh cheese. So you never have a reason to buy the pre-shredded cheese anymore. Now that I'm done with this, I'll just stick it in the dishwasher and it will be ready to go the next time I need it. And we've got fresh grated Parmesan cheese that is going to have way more flavor in this mac and cheese when it comes out. Okay, so what else do we need to do for our mac and cheese? We need, I got to cheat because I've only made this once. We need a fourth cup of evaporated milk. This part I do plan to experiment because I use, you know, I just bought the can of evaporated milk yesterday and then stored the leftover in this this prep bowl. But, and this is going to be hard to pour, hold on. I am using our Easy Read measuring cup. Our pasta just went off. Hang on, let me get a paper towel. I just spilled that. I am going to experiment with making some of this mac and cheese with almond milk and maybe even whole milk, just because I don't typically buy a lot of evaporated milk. Actually, I think that's the first time I've ever bought it, but I'm following the recipe as stated, just to make sure it turns out okay. All right, let me grab our pasta maker because it did just come out, so hold on. It will be hot, so I am going to use my oven mitts. Very hot, very frothy. I do not want to drop it. Okay, so here it is. I don't know if y'all can see, but it is steaming, and I can't really tip it up, but very frothy. It does recommend letting it sit for about a minute. So I'm just going to set it off to the side to sit for a minute while we talk about some other recipes. So we're going to let it sit for about a minute, and then all we're going to do is put the cheese in there, put the milk, and stir it up. I'm going to use my mini mix and scraper to stir it, and then our homemade mac and cheese in the microwave is going to be ready. Hey Tracy Berry, hey Lisa. You can't wait to see the other stuff in action, yay! Okay, so this is the recipe we are doing, the mac and cheese, but I went ahead and printed off a bunch of other ones. I don't know what that just said. If y'all can still hear me or see me, do some thumbs up because it just gave me a message on my screen. I'm not sure. All right, so here are some other recipes that if you pre-order one of these, I will email these recipes to you. So you'll have plenty of recipes to use your microwave popcorn, not popcorn maker, microwave pasta maker. Caprese pasta, I'm not even saying that right, I don't think. Capri pasta, not really sure. Anyway, this is rotini, some water, some pre-cooked Italian chicken sausage, cherry tomatoes, olive oil, mozzarella balls, and fresh basil. I mean, look how oops, gotta go like that. Look how delicious. Then we also have creamy spinach and mushroom penne. So you're gonna do some penne pasta. Delish. The next one is minestrone pasta bowl. So if you wanna have your own little quick soup. Then we have pizza pasta. I am sure kids will love this one. Thai noodle bowl. So if you want to do a little Thai for lunch. Okay, and in this picture you're going to see, oops, it's over here. You're going to see this little, I don't even know what you, I don't know the official name because it's brand new, but it's almost like a little basket, but it's a cloth, I think it's the pasta crock holder or something like that. It's so that you can cook with it in the microwave when it comes out. You're not going to mess up a countertop. Mine's granite, so it doesn't mess it up, but it just kind of protects it. It's also easy to grab because it's very, very hot. The only reason I didn't use it today, that product is not available till September 1st. So I didn't want to tease y'all with that product and it's not available, but you can see it in that picture. So just know that that will be available September 1st. All right, the next one is tuna noodle pasta bowl. So another great choice. Hold on. zucchini noodle lasagna bowl. So if you don't want to do pasta and instead you would rather do zucchini or squash as your noodles, then there is your choice for that. Oh, and I can't show you this last one. I printed off something I'm going to do for breakfast for my kids. It's another new product coming out, and tomorrow's the first day of school, so I'm going to try it out later. But anyway, that was several quick, easy pasta ideas. So then the next question is, well, who needs, oh, it's still hot. Who needs the microwave pasta maker? Everyone needs it. You need it at home. You could have it at work. I'm just going to take that off. Have it at work so that you can fix some pasta while, have lunch at your desk. Kids going off to college. My daughter moves in 9 days. So I'm pretty certain that one of the ones, because I have two, one of the ones I have is going to be going to school with her. So lots and lots of uses for it. I know summer's coming to an end, but this is a great product to have if you're just wanting to make one serving of mac and cheese for your kids instead of making an entire box of mac and cheese and then a lot of it gets thrown away. It also is going to be less expensive than buying those single serve containers of mac and cheese. So, all right, all I did was pour my milk in here, put my cheese in here, and then basically you're just going to keep stirring until all your cheese melts, and then it becomes creamy mac and cheese. I'm using a medium cheddar cheese, and so I did find yesterday when I did it, especially because I used too much cheese, that you don't need to add any salt. The cheese had enough salt in it that I did not need to add any additional salt. See, I think it needs more cheese because this is going to stay too liquidy. Yesterday when I did half, he may say that it was too much cheese, but it was not. Yeah, so we're going to shred some more cheese. We'll just shred it directly in here. I should have just stuck with my original way of doing it with half a block of cheese. So, now I lost my train of thought. This is Facebook Live, the joys of that. Hey, Kayla! Anyway, so, salt. So I did not add any more salt because I did taste test it before it was all the way finished, and to me, it had plenty of flavor, and if I had have added salt, it would have been too salty. In case you're wondering, this is one of the small flexible cutting mats. I use these all the time because look how easy that was to transfer my cheese down into my mac and cheese. So, all right, yeah, that's gonna be much better. All right, so literally you're just gonna keep stirring until all your cheese is melted, and then you do wanna let it sit for a minute after you've melted the cheese, because like even when you make Kraft macaroni and cheese, it's kind of soupy looking at first when you add that milk and butter and stuff, but then as it sits, the pasta absorbs the rest of the liquid. So that's the same thing with this. You kind of let it sit for just a minute so that it finishes kind of melting the cheese, finishes absorbing that cheese and that flavor, and then you're going to have your homemade mac and cheese in the microwave in 7 minutes. All right, so I'll try to show you all this, but it is, I also posted a picture a little bit earlier of my mac and cheese from yesterday because I am doing the pre-orders, so you can also go to that post and see it. All right, so right now, if you can tell, this is what it looks like, and then as I let it sit for a few more minutes, it will thicken up a little, and it's going to be creamy, creamy mac and cheese. So, if you have any questions about the microwave pasta maker, just comment below. I'll make sure throughout the day to go back and see if anyone has had any questions. If you would like to pre-order 1, 2, 3, 4, however many you need, let me know. I will be turning that order in on Friday. It is free shipping if you pick up from me in Alabaster, or you can get a flat $5 shipping if you want it shipped direct to you. Trying to think what else. Also, be sure to be paying attention in the next couple of weeks. I will do a full product reveal of everything coming out. I'm very, very excited. Be on the lookout for some new Facebook Lives that I will probably be doing, because there's one particular product coming out that I know I will be going live to get everyone up to speed on how to use it and changing how you feed your family with a lot less stress. So stay tuned for that. Oh, I know what the other thing was I was going to share. Two things. Anyone that is not already on my calendar for August that would like to host either a virtual or a in-home cooking party in August, if you private message me and we'll chat, and if we're doing an in-home party, I'll tell you what dates I have. If we're doing virtual, we'll set up what time frame we're going to do them. But if you private message me, you will get a free pasta maker on your party, as long as the party qualifies with a minimum of $200 in order. So make sure and blow up my inbox with letting me know you want to do a virtual party or a cooking party. I will come cook for you and your friends. You don't have to do anything else, and you will get a free pasta maker. The second thing is, this is a spoiler, and I should have had them with me to show you, but I am super excited that, and it's not a big product, but our quick cut paring knives are coming back. Yay! So those little bitty knives that everybody loves, you come to parties and want to order 5, 6, 7, 10 of them, they will be back September 1st. And I'm so excited. They've been restyled, redesigned. They match all our color-coded knives. They come as a set of 3, or you can get one of them, and I can't remember which color. I think it's the blue one. You can get that individually. So for all those that have missed the paring knives, definitely be ready to get some September 1st. I actually will probably do pre-orders for those the last week of August so that they can get in your hands ASAP. So that is a little spoiler alert. We do have quick cut paring knives coming back. Yay! Okay, I'm going to let you guys go. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Feel free to share this video with all of your friends. I love referrals and would love for everyone to learn about our pasta maker. If you would like to order some, either comment below or private message me and let me know how many you want and whether you want it shipped straight to your front door or if you want to pick it up from my house. And then if you would like to do either a virtual or an in-home party in August and you are not already on my calendar, private message me and you will get a free pasta maker on your party as long as it qualifies with at least $200 or more. Dinner is going to be ready before John Allen goes to football, and it is using one of our new products. Super excited, but can't go live with that because I can't divulge what it is. But anyway, hey Tammy, if you want to come over and have some pasta, it is ready. All right, so I will talk to you guys later. I can't wait to be live a lot more this fall selling season. Share the video so that those that don't have a Pampered Chef consultant and haven't seen the products in a while, they can come find me and I will help them out. I love all of you guys. I've missed all of you guys, but stay tuned for lots of great things coming. Have a wonderful Tuesday afternoon, and we will chat at you later. Bye.